and welcome. If you don't know me, my name's Becky, and feel free to check out my intro video and my channel. So as I've previously mentioned in other videos, fall is my favorite season, so I thought I'd mention some fall favorites of mine. One of my favorite activities in the fall is going apple and pumpkin picking. I grew up going to Apple Holler, which is in Wisconsin. It's a really fun pumpkin patch. It has apple trees, pumpkins, all that fun stuff. It's good for kids or like families with young kids. I don't really go there anymore because it's not really for my age. But back then it was my favorite. Recently I've gone to the Elegant Farmer, which is also in Wisconsin. Wisconsin has the best apple and pumpkin patches. I love getting apple cider, just fresh apple cider is so good, and picking apples. My favorite is Honeycrisp apple. That's always what we would pick. So drone photography and videography. Back at school I would take videos and photos of the waterfalls. Here we don't have those, so it's just like forest preserves, fall trees. Not only do I get to like walk through the forest preserve and like have a fun little walk, I also get to like take beautiful photos and videos of pretty leaves. Like, oh, it's just amazing. I love it. Airy crew necks are my favorite. They've been my favorite for 3 years. They're very basic. They don't have graphics on them, although this year they started adding a couple of graphics to some of the options, which is fine as long as they have some without graphics. I'm a very plain person, so like if I have a graphic, it's going to be this. It's not going to have a bunch of words on it. They're very comfy. Still have had the ones that I bought from 3 years ago, and they're still good. They're also very oversized, which is fun. I usually size down, but even sizing down, they're still oversized. So yeah, I love them. Abercrombie, they're brown leather pants. I bought these last year on sale. They're very good quality. They have like the straight leg, which is nice. It's not like skin tight, but it's not like super baggy. It's good for work, going out, looking cute. Like also from Abercrombie, the 90s straight jeans. This is kind of a year-round thing, but it's good in the fall because of the cooler weather. These are very stylish. They aren't skinny jeans. I am a Gen Z. Also, honestly, these are a little bit more flattering on me, so they're comfy. They're not too baggy, but they're also not like skin tight. They're very versatile. You can wear them with like a sweater, a sweatshirt. I mean, they're jeans, so you know. My favorites are the regular blue wash and the black wash, and I don't like rips in them because while I am Gen Z, I'm also in the workforce, and I don't know. For this year, my favorite shoes are the Birkenstock Boston Clog dupes, not the originals. I don't have the originals. I haven't tried the originals. Maybe they're better. I don't know. From JCPenney, I bought the Arizona Women's Delano slip-on shoe, which was $25. I think right now they're on sale for like $13, which is crazy because they're good quality. They look the exact same color, same style, and the Birkenstock ones are $180 or something like that. It's very cute. It's good for comfy days like at home or like chilling. I would say don't go somewhere where you're gonna walk a lot in them because they do tend to slip off your feet, especially when I'm driving. Like if I'm driving on the highway, I like don't love to wear them, but they're cute otherwise. From Home Goods, pumpkin pillows. I got on a side of TikTok where like millennial moms are like obsessed with Home Goods. So I've been finding all these Home Good finds on TikTok. It's really funny. And I found these pumpkin pillows, but they were also like nowhere to be found where I live. So one day I went to like a Home Goods that I've never been to, and they were just there. And I was like, bet, I'm gonna buy these. And I bought them. I bought a beige one and a cream one. And they're, I mean, I don't even know if they're meant to be pillows on your bed, but that's how I use them. They're very cute. They are classic and comfy. So there you go. Sugar-free pumpkin syrup. So I love pumpkin syrup so much, and I love like the pumpkin spice or lattes or pumpkin cream cold brews from Starbucks. But as someone who is trying to stay in a calorie deficit, I don't want to drink my calories all the time. So I found this sugar-free one that tastes the same. It was $5 for like the small one and $7 for the huge one. I bought the huge one for this year and we've already used half of it. I put it in my coffee every day. It is more of a syrup than a sauce because the Starbucks one is a sauce. I tried putting that in a cold brew once and it was terrible. But the syrup you can put in like anything, not even just coffee. I put them in pancakes. Champagne, apple, and honey is my favorite scent. Although I will say, if it's hot out and there are bees, don't be spraying that stuff on yourself because you will get attacked by bees who think you are an apple. Specifically during fall, I used to get this all the time when I was younger. So now, anytime I smell it, bam, fall. Also about the lotion, my favorite right now is the body spray and the hand sanitizer spray. Not the little one, the pocket back, the spray, because you can smell it more. Cinnamon pumpkin scent. This comes in a lotion and a hand sanitizer spray. It smells basically just like a pumpkin. Car scents, so like sweater weather, gingham, I don't know if they make a champagne, apple, and honey. I don't think they do. But though, like all the fall car scents I love because now that I have my own car, I love to make it smell good. And these last about a month. So if you get, I think they're like 3 for $8 or something like that. So if you get 3 for one season, you're good. As for drinks, obviously the Starbucks pumpkin cream cold brew is very good. Love the pumpkin sauce in that. The pumpkin sauce when it's mixed with the cream is very good, but if you try and mix it with a cold brew itself, it is terrible. It is very bitter. Also, pumpkin cream cheese muffin. I like to split this with my mother. We both love this. Like, we've been out of the house a lot lately because we're selling our house, so we keep going to Starbucks and getting pumpkin cream cold brews and pumpkin cream cheese muffins and splitting them. It is really good. I definitely recommend. The Angry Orchard crisp apple flavor of hard cider is my favorite fall drink. Hands down. It is the definition of fall. It is very good. It is appley. It is cider. I love cider. I love cider. It's sweet. I'm still in my sweet alcohol era. I'm 23, so I don't know. Tennessee honey whiskey is another good fall drink. It's got that honey flavor. It burns the back of your throat. It makes you think of campfire. Like drinking this around a campfire on the rocks. On the rocks. Pumpkin bread. Obviously, we love pumpkin bread. I love pumpkin pretty much anything. So pumpkin bread is really good. We haven't made that yet this year, but I'm excited to make that. This is a specific combination that I love. It is Famous Dave's cornbread and then Hormel chili. So every year we will have a night where we'll watch football. My family, my immediate family, we will watch football. We will eat chili and sometimes with cheese and sour cream in it. Make cornbread, and then for me now I will have like a Angry Orchard crisp apple or apple cider, whatever you want. Now on to my favorite media. We'll start with music. Take a wild guess where I'm gonna go with this. First off, we're going with my favorite, Miss Taylor. She makes the perfect music for fall. 3 of her albums and another one coming October 21st. Let's go. I have Red, Folklore, and Evermore pretty much on repeat from August to December. Those 3 are my lifeline. I have Folklore pretty much on repeat every year, all year, for the past, since it's been out. Like, not even kidding. That is the one album that I've listened to that I have not gotten tired of. Cardigan has trended like 100 times on TikTok and I'm living for it every single time. It is so good. The next music artist I love is Phoebe Bridgers. We love Phoebe. I discovered her about a year ago last fall and I really like her. She's very talented. She gives the same vibes as Taylor but a little bit more indie. So some of my favorite songs of hers are Scott Street, The Gold, Sidelines, Garden Song, and Punisher, which is also one of her albums. She's very talented and also her skeleton outfit is giving Halloween. This one's a little bit different from the previous, but I love Ava Max's pop music. Some of her songs kind of give more of like a Halloween vibe than like the previous ones, which are more of like a Rory Gilmore vibe, I guess. I love her entire album Heaven and Hell, which was released I think in like fall 2020, and I've been listening to it every fall since fall 2020. And I've kind of associated it with fall since then. I feel like it's very vampire-y, like she gives me like vampire vibes for some reason. Other mentions include Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood and Anything by Alec Benjamin. I will also have my fall playlist linked below, so make sure to check that out if you're interested and want more fall music to listen to. Now on to movies and shows. I'm not going to mention the obvious fall choices like Halloween Town and Twitches. But more media that I like personally enjoy during fall. Some of them might be obvious, some of them not so much. So yeah, Gossip Girl, this one might be a little bit confusing, but it was released 15 years ago, I think like middle of September, so a lot of people associate it with fall. I personally associate it with fall because I started watching it in fall 2020. I feel like watching it again, so I'm watching it again right now, and it's not specifically like a fall type of show, but I just love it for fall. Surprise, surprise, Gilmore Girls is one of my favorite fall shows. Just like anyone else, I love a Gilmore Girls fall. After a long day of work and working out, I love to like chill on the couch upstairs and just watch Gilmore Girls. Characters are amazing. Like the characters make the show. Emily, Richard, Lorelai Jr. aka Rory, like all of them. I am literally out of college and I like still can associate with Rory because in college I was like the try-hard girl. Like I was always like writing a ton of notes. I wasn't like Ivy League or anything, but I can like empathize with her in a way, I guess, and like the family dynamics and stuff. It's very interesting. Underworld, Blood Wars and Awakening. So I love this series for one reason and one reason only, and that is Theo James. So he plays a vampire in the 2014 and the 2017 sequels, and those are the only ones I've watched. But this one kind of gives like Twilight vibe. This series is very popular in the UK. Most of the people I know have not watched it. I just think it's very, since it's got the vampire thing going on, it's very fall. It's like end of fall winter vibes for me. FYI, it can get very gory, so if you don't like gore, just skip this one. Finally, we have Harry Potter. I love watching this in the later fall and the winter because I feel like the whole just Hogwarts in general just gives fall and winter vibes. Most of each of the movies focus largely on the first part of the school year, which is the fall and then the winter. And sometimes they breeze through the rest. It depends on which movie you're watching, but a lot of it like covers like Harry. For example, Harry during Christmas, I guess that is more winter, but like leading up to that, the leaves changing, like exterior shots. I have grown up watching Harry Potter, so watching it is literally like downing a glass of hot chocolate for me, for my soul, even though it has very depressing matters in it later on in the series. That wraps it up. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out my previous videos, and then comment any of your fall favorites or if you have any that are the same as mine. Bye!